heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're the foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're the nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove. When he heard a small sound like a coo of a dove, he turned around fast and he saw a small who. Cindy Lou Who, who was no more than 2.
Grandma Who, that is you! You are Cindy Lou Who!
Oh, yes, my dears. It is I who was that who. Now let's settle down and get back to the story. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, but you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot, there's a light on the tree that will light up that one side, my dear. I'm taking it home to my workshop, and I'll bring it back here.
His fib fooled the child. He patted her head and got her a drink and sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuck the tree up. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's houses. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Pooh-pooh to the Who's. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open. Minute or 2, then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise I simply must hear.
So he paused.
What happened to our tree? What happened to our presents? What happened to our Who pudding? What happened to our wonderful Who roast beef?
And the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, merry. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a very shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing.
Without any presents at all, he hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. Somehow or the other, it came just the same.
And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet in the ice-cold snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbon. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from the store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. What happened next, Grandma Who?
Well,
In Whoville we say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
and the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast.
Our tree, our presents, our Who pudding, our wonderful Who roast beef.
And he carved the rare blue roast beef.